What if the biggest threat to your financial security isn't your debt or your income, but your brain's habit of finding the emergency before it even arrives? My name's Gerald and I am money drunk. And this is the first problem that I want to identify for you, is this problem of looking for the bad. Our bodies have a tendency, it's in our DNA, to scan and see what's wrong in order to keep us safe. It's a protection mechanism, and it's to be able to identify threats quickly and efficiently so that we won't be eaten by that saber-toothed tiger, if you will. And it's this type of protection mechanism that has unfortunately outgrown its use. It's no longer useful to us in everyday society. I'm not going to be eaten by a saber-toothed tiger. I'm not going to even be homeless, or I'm not going to be thrown out to the streets. I'm not going to have to survive for myself if I'm cast out of society. A lot of times that's what our brain thinks of, is that sort of existential threat that if I don't fit in, then I'm not going to be able to survive. And that's simply not the case anymore. There are so many levels of protection for us nowadays that the idea of us literally freezing to death on the street is minuscule. But our brains still feel like any sort of threat, financial or otherwise, will put us in that deadly situation. But it's simply not true. And now, instead of trying to keep us safe, that protective mechanism is only keeping us small. It's helping us play this very, very small role. It helps me hide in plain sight so that I don't have to become the person that I truly am. And so what's the cost of this what if fallacy, this what if mentality? What if this happens? What if that happens? Well, the price of that is that not only do I get to play small, but it keeps me worrying. It keeps me thinking the same old thoughts. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if I don't make enough money today? What if I don't make enough money this month? So that sort of worrying, I feel like I'm doing some sort of thinking and problem solving, where it really keeps me stuck in this one loop. And it keeps me from taking the next right action. So that's what those worry thoughts really do, is they stop me from taking that next right action. It feels productive in the moment, and my brain thinks that it's thinking and is being productive, but it's really not. It's really being destructive. It's keeping me in one space, in one place, keeping me small so that I do not take action. See how that works? So here's the counter practice. What if it all works out? What if everything is working out for me? Everything is working out for me. What if I had that thought all day long? I went through life thinking that, oh, this thing happened to me. Maybe it's bad, maybe it's good. It's all working out for me. Or maybe this other thing happened to me today. And instead of seeing that as an inconvenience or something that's getting in my way, what if it's all working out in my favor? It's an entirely different way of being able to look at the world, because the truth is, I'm not really sure what is in my best interests. Sure, I can act with the best of intentions, and I can always work in integrity, but most things I don't have the ability to control the outcome. The outcome is seldom in my control. I certainly can't control the outcome of certain things, I certainly don't have an influence over the way that people think, and I don't have the influence over the way that people are going to react. Again, I can act with the best of my intentions, but that doesn't control other people. It doesn't control other outcomes. What if there is this synchronicity in the world and everything is working out exactly the way that it's supposed to be? And what if, instead of trying to control that outcome, maybe I can spend a little bit more time trying to control my reaction to the way that life is coming at me, or the way that life is happening for me. And maybe spending a little more time working on my attitude towards life, the way that I am responding to the world, then maybe I'll have some sort of choice in the way that I can have a different perspective. And that, in and of itself, is truly a miracle. On this channel, we're simply talking about the truth. I'm telling you the truth of my experiences, the thoughts that I have about worry and anxiety each and every morning. And instead of playing into those fears, maybe I can look at them as opportunities. Again, it's all a difference in my attitude. It's all a difference in perspective. If this video is meaningful to you, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you resonate with this type of content. If you're looking to change your life, if you're looking to change your financial future, maybe it doesn't need much changing, but it may need a change in perspective. Maybe that's all the difference that it would take. Join me as I continue to get money sober. And check out this next video. YouTube tells me that you're really gonna love it.